see, what's the matter? Way to the window I flew in a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon was abreast on new fallen snow, gave a midday luster to the objects below. And what to my wondering eyes did appear but a miniature sleigh, 8 tiny reindeer. The little old driver was jolly and quick. I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. As rapid as eagles his coursers they came. He whistled and shouted, called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer, now Vixen. On Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen. To the tops of the houses, to the tops of the walls. Now dash away all. As drily before the wild hurricane fly, they meet with an obstacle and mount to the sky. Up to the rooftops his coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. Then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the pawing and prancing of each tiny hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney, St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot. His clothes were all starnished with ashes and soot. A bag full of toys he'd flung on his back. He looked like a peddler just opening his sack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow. And the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. A stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth. The smoke, it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf. And I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. But a wink of his eye and a nod of his head, I was soon to know I had nothing to dread. Spoke not a word, he went right to his work, filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk. Then laying his finger aside of his nose, a nod of his head, up the chimney he rose. Away to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they flew like the down off a thistle. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Ho, ho, ho!